The lights are going out at 11:30. A television institution that's been running for 3 decades is about to vanish into the night. Today, we're diving into CBS's shocking decision to end The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, what it means for the future of late-night TV, and the real story behind this industry-shaking announcement.
Let's go, open up your mind and grow. Facts and stories, things you never know. Every episode, we light the glow. Step into the world of Mad Show.
Let's bring in our media expert to break this down.
Yeah, this is huge news that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. CBS just announced they're cancelling The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and it's not just Colbert who's leaving, they're retiring the entire franchise in May 2026.
Wait, so they're not even looking for a replacement?
No, and that's what makes this so significant. CBS explicitly stated they consider Colbert irreplaceable and will retire The Late Show franchise completely. This is a show that's been running since 1993, when David Letterman first launched it.
How did Colbert break this news to his audience?
Well, he found out just the night before and told his studio audience during Thursday's taping. The crowd actually booed when he made the announcement, and he said, "Yay, I share your feelings." It was pretty emotional.
That must have been tough. I mean, he's been doing this for, almost a decade now?
Exactly. He took over from Letterman in September 2015, and he's actually been winning his time slot for 9 straight seasons. According to Nielsen, he's been averaging about 2.417 million viewers across his new episodes this year.
So if he's number 1 in his time slot, why cancel the show?
Well, CBS says it's purely a financial decision. The show reportedly costs around $75 million a year to produce, not including Colbert's salary, which is in the mid-teens millions. And they're facing a really challenging backdrop in late-night TV.
Tell me more about these challenges. What's happening in late night?
The whole landscape is shifting. NBC has already cut The Tonight Show back to 4 nights a week. Late Night with Seth Meyers had to axe their band, and they're even shooting 2 shows in one day to save money.
That's fascinating. It really makes you think about how we consume entertainment now versus just a few years ago.
Absolutely. The younger audience especially isn't staying up to watch TV at 11:30 anymore. They're catching clips on YouTube or social media the next day, which doesn't generate the same ad revenue.
But there's another angle to this story that people are talking about, right? The timing of this announcement has raised some eyebrows.
Yeah, that's where things get interesting. This announcement came just 3 days after Colbert criticized Paramount, CBS's parent company, for their $16 million settlement with Donald Trump over a 60 Minutes interview.
Oh, right. I remember that. What did Colbert say about it?
He called it a big fat bribe on air and said he didn't know if anything would repair his trust in the company. This was just days before the cancellation announcement.
And why is this settlement such a big deal?
Well, Paramount is trying to finalize an $8.4 billion merger with Skydance Media, which needs approval from the Trump administration's FCC. Some people, including Senators Elizabeth Warren and Adam Schiff, are questioning if there's a connection.
What's CBS saying about these allegations?
They're strongly denying any political motivation. Their statement explicitly says the decision is not related to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount.
How are other late-night hosts reacting to this news?
Jimmy Kimmel posted on Instagram saying, "Love you, Stephen," and had some choice words for CBS. Jimmy Fallon said he was shocked and called Colbert one of the sharpest, funniest hosts to ever do it.
You mentioned the Ed Sullivan Theater earlier. That venue has such history, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's iconic. It's been home to The Late Show since Letterman started it in '93. The fact that the lights are going out there at 11:30 p.m. really marks the end of an era in television history.
Speaking of history, how has late-night TV changed since Colbert took over?
When he started in 2015, he really deepened the show's engagement with politics. He made it more than just celebrity interviews and comedy bits. It became a place for serious discussion of current events.
And that worked for him, right? I mean, ratings-wise?
Yeah, it did. He's been #1 in late night for 9 straight seasons. The show even just got its 6th Emmy nomination for Outstanding Talk Series.
Let's talk about the financial side more. You mentioned the $75 million production cost. What makes these shows so expensive?
Well, you've got a staff of about 200 people, a full band, the theatre maintenance, plus all the production costs of doing a show 5 nights a week. And advertising revenue just isn't what it used to be.
That's a lot of people who will be affected by this decision.
Yeah, and sources are saying the staff is devastated. One insider told Deadline that The Late Show has a particularly close-knit staff, and there aren't many jobs out there in late night anymore.
What options might be out there for Colbert after this ends?
There's speculation about streaming services like Netflix, which is where David Letterman ended up. Or he could potentially return to Comedy Central. There's been talk about The Daily Show needing a permanent host.
Do you think other networks might follow CBS's lead and start cutting their late-night programming?
It's definitely possible. NBC has already been making cuts, and there are rumors they might combine some operations between Tonight Show and Late Night to save money.
What about the audience? Where will they go for their late-night fix?
That's the thing. Viewing habits have already changed dramatically. Most people, especially younger viewers, are watching clips online or on social media rather than tuning in live at 11:30.
It's interesting how this reflects broader changes in the media landscape.
Exactly. Rich Greenfield, a media analyst, actually predicted this. He said virtually all linear TV programming outside of sports and news will shift to streaming and reruns because there won't be a business model for original entertainment.
That's pretty sobering. What about the cultural impact of losing these shows?
It's significant. Late-night shows have been a way for people to process the day's events, especially during major moments in history. They've played a unique role in our national conversation.
And Colbert specifically has been known for that kind of commentary, hasn't he?
Yes, he really made his mark by combining comedy with serious discussion of current events. His show won a Peabody Award in 2021, and he's been particularly noted for his political commentary.
What's been the reaction from his celebrity guests and frequent collaborators?
There's been an outpouring of support. Ben Stiller, Rachel Zegler, Judd Apatow, and many others have expressed their sadness. Anderson Cooper even did a tribute to Colbert on CNN.
It really feels like the end of an era, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And it's not just about one show ending, it's about how we consume entertainment, how we process news and current events, and how the economics of television are fundamentally changing.
What do you think this means for the future of comedy and political commentary on TV?
Well, that content isn't going away, it's just moving to different platforms. We might see more shows like this on streaming services, or shorter formats that work better for social media.
But something is lost when these institutions go away, isn't it?
Yeah, there's something special about having that shared cultural moment at the end of each day. It's like we're losing our national nightcap.
At least we have until May 2026 to say goodbye.
True, and Colbert seems determined to make the most of it. He told his audience he's looking forward to spending those last 10 months with his usual gang of idiots.
What will you remember most about The Late Show?
Probably how it helped us process major events, from the pandemic to elections to social movements. It wasn't just entertainment, it was a way to make sense of the world.
Do you think we'll ever see anything like it again?
Not in the same way. The media landscape is too fractured now. We might get something better, but it won't be that same shared experience of everyone watching together at 11:30.
Let's wrap this up. What's the big takeaway from all of this?
I think it's that nothing lasts forever in television, not even institutions that seem permanent. The way we watch TV is changing, and even the most successful shows have to adapt or end.
And sometimes they just go away.
Yeah, exactly like Colbert said, it's all just going away. But what a run it's been.
The lights may be going out at 11:30, but the conversation about what it means for television's future is just beginning.
Mad show, let's go, open up your mind and grow. Facts and stories, things you never know. Every episode, we light the glow. Step into the world of Mad Show. Turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Feel the beat, take control. Don't be shy, just let it go. This is where the magic grows. Tune in now, it's the Mad Show. Lights up bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow. New ideas begin show. Lights so bright and minds will glow. Every day we learn and grow. Come along and join the flow.